Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 17. So, we now have ourselves a name for Dyer. You are now going to be... Right. Oops, GHD. Like that. There we go. Named after one of our wonderful patrons, so thank you very much for the support. Right. Let us carry on. So we have a new individual to join us. Not particularly exceptional at anything at all, but we can get right to be good at lots of things because it has a lot of passions. Green Thumb being one of them. So, passion for gardening, gets a mood boost every time for every plant she sows. So we want her to be number one on growing. We wanted to get that up quite quickly because she'll get a mood boost for doing it, which is awesome. Also, construction is a big passion as well. So that's going to go real quick. We want to sort of encourage construction, should we say. I need to put flicking on those guys. Handling, I'll say don't bother right now. And in fact, let's just take everything off for now. So, we want you to grow most of all because you've got a small passion for it, but also it's one of those things that only needs to be done once every now and then once it's done, you never need to bother with it again. Construction after that, though, is quite important. I don't think there's anything after that I'd want you to do, so maybe some artwork, perhaps. 6 on art, we can get ourselves a sculpting table going, that'd be cool. And then all of our 3 priority things. Let's say 3 for handling. In fact, no. Let's say 3 for cleaning. Or maybe 2 for cleaning, 3 for hauling. And 3 for mining. So the cleaning gets done because we are a little bit filthy. And yet again, that's only one of those things that only gets done occasionally. And I like having a pretty place. It seems to be giving us a lot of benefits. So, yeah, for the most part, I think that will do. Let's put everybody on plant cutting as well. That's the thing that needs to be done. I think Butler needed adjusting as well. Let me just take him off loads of stuff. Just make sure that he's doing the right thing. There we go. So, yeah, again, he has a passion for growing. So we want him to do that most of all after the bare necessities anyway. After that, cooking is up there. So we don't want anything 2 or higher over there. Then let's have this as 2 priority. As 3 priority, sorry. And 5 on all of these. Let's have that as 3. This is 3, 4, and let's say plant cutting as a 4 there as well. I think that should do. Butler is idle right now. Probably won't be once he's stopped relaxing socially. I imagine that's going to disappear. Let's get ourselves a tailoring bench as well. No, not a tailoring bench, a sculpting bench. Sculptor's bench, there we go. Let's add that in here. Let's put it there. Gives us one of those sort of trades to start selling off as well. And things to do for people who don't have anything to do. Which I think is going to be great. Also, steel-wise, we probably could do with mining some more steel. It seems as though... Oh, we've got the plague! Awesome. Well, at least we've got 36 medicine, so that should do just fine. How's Green doing? Perfectly fine. The Psychic Soothe is ending. That's still perfectly fine, because if you look at the mood on all of our guys, it's pretty great. Other than Wright, who turned up a little bit late. Observed a corpse. Oh, the corpse is at our base. Yeah, of course. Could do with unrestricting all of this stuff as well. I just thought cooking Might as well be a 4 for these guys, because we've got it set so that only the good cooks actually cook, as it were. So the rest of them do butchering, and there's nothing that can go wrong with butchering as far as I'm aware. There might be like a certain resource loss, kind of similar to mining. But then again, we've got so much food that they're putting it in the storage room that shouldn't have meat in it. And we just simply cannot keep up with all of that stuff. I'm going to start bumping somebody up on research though. Lumi, for now, you are going to do research as a primary source of work. Let's make some small sculptures. Do until we have 3. Pause when we have... Unpause, sorry, when we have 1 left. Don't make it out of steel. Just make it out of stone blocks. They've also reduced the amount of materials required for more rare resources, so it's actually halved. This time you only need 10 times as much as anything else, which is pretty good. So yeah, we're going to get him to make some sculpting stuff. In fact, I'm going to make sure that he's not using granite, because I know granite is what we want to be building our walls out of. So it's very important that that doesn't get used right away. Could also do with a little bit more hauling done today on some of these stone blocks. We want to get this filled up, and we also want them near to our base as well, so that we can construct our wall a bit more, because that's going to be a little bit slow. And our animals are trained in hauling. Some of them are anyway. So they're going to be helping out with that, which is pretty sweet. One colonist idle, Mandox, yeah. It's fairly obvious. The only thing he really does is defend the base anyway. And handle occasionally, and there's no handling required. Since that requires us to essentially handle rats to get that trained. Maybe chinchillas. What does the handling requirement on this need? 4. Yeah, you can't even do that. There's a rat. 0.3% chance it'll strike back. That's fair enough. Mandox. Animal skill 2 low. Oh. There's rats. Oh, it's 3. Never mind. I thought it was 2. Fair play. Ooh, we have a new recruit. Harmon's joined us. Awesome. We're going to need some clothing as well, because we've got a lot of people in tribal wear. So we'll get that sorted soon. Is granite on the top list of things here? It is not. Bump that up. I'm currently doing sandstone jobs right now. We need granite. So. Let's not make that one a prisoner one. Let's make the one up here a prisoner one. Ooh, you got the superior bed, right? That's going to be our prisoner one for now. Let's get some standing lamps. Let's put sandstone. Yeah, sandstone in here as our plant pots. We'll leave it at that. A solar flare has knocked out all of our electronics. That's fair enough. Fair enough. You guys... Oh, you've got the plague, of course. Oh dear. Gonna have to keep an eye on you guys. In fact, Brian would be our doctor normally, so green. Whenever you need to deal with that, tend. You're not using the herbal medicine that we've got. Alright. I don't know why. I guess we can't use herbal medicine on the plague. Is my guess. Ooh, I just saw that. Rot away in storage. It's 21 degrees in there. It's now -3. Okay. Brian's treating Harmon. Brian best not die, though. Can't be having that. Let's rest until healed. Should hopefully be fine. But I'm just going to monitor these guys personally until that changes. Brian specifically needs watching very carefully, because he is MVP currently of this colony. Yeah, we're in extreme points now. So I need to make sure that when that goes down, green is right on the job and not doing anything else. Shoddy quality, poor quality. 2.3. We may just make it. It's going to be close, I think. It's also an unfortunate situation that it's going to be this close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Harmon, you're back in bed. Alright. And green, get ready. Oop. Auto save. Where are we? 0.3, number 2. Start heading over. Tend. Harmon, rest. You've got extreme plague. Jesus. Alright, that's probably all we're going to be able to do now. Let's just hope he makes it. Mandox, you don't do cleaning, do you? Let's make sure this room's clean. Just get the best odds. And the doorway, you fool. Thank you. 10 hours at 88%. Green. Tend. There we go. You're at 90. You're at 90. 91. Come on. Don't die on me now. There's a caravan approaching. It's a big caravan. Nice. Don't die on me now. So close. I think we're going to make it. And you're at 95, 96. 4 hours, 3% to go. We've been in extreme for far too long though. 99, come on, come on. Develop an immunity. Yes! Yes! Which probably means that Harmon's going to be fine as well. Lumi, trade with these guys please. Thank you. Sell the mortar shells, we have no use for them just yet. Sell the shiv, we've got better weapons. Spears. And that kind of thing. We'll keep this spear around for any future melee units. Not keeping bows around. We've got firearms, including that pistol. Molotov cocktails. I like to keep one around for insect hives and things like that, but frag grenades have no use for me. The smoke pot belt, 512 for that. Interesting. Yeah, you don't really have anything I want to buy at the moment. I mean, the charge rifle's great, but it's also expensive. So, I'd rather not. We'll just stick with that for now. Yay, Harmon's fine as well. Cool. What is... It's granite tile underneath. Underneath that. Let me just check that the... Yeah, granite's not hit capacity yet. Still want to keep building this wall. So let's keep ordering them to do that. Brian's our #1 constructor right now, so it's going to be a long time until we see this getting constructed. Obviously because he's bedridden, but there you go. I just hear you guys dropping things in my stockpile. Or maybe you stole things. I don't trust these people. Brian's no longer incapable of walking. Alright. We're back in business. Green needs new clothing. What do you need? A shirt, and you're going to need pants in a second as well. So, shirt and pants. Make some more. In fact, you two need shirts and pants as well. So, bump those up. Build extra. Right, did start on the sculpting, but we have some growing that needed to be done, so he's on to that. And also our granite wall is under construction as well, so that's being worked on. We're almost at survival package meals, thanks to Lumi. She's sweet. Brian failed? No! No, how could you? 2 colonists. Harmon has nothing to do. Thought we set... Oh, we haven't set Harmon on your priorities just yet. Right, well. Let's set those ones. Actually, not doctoring. Let's take you off all of these. Let's do this ourselves. So, we want you, first and foremost, do handling. That is where you thrive. Then do growing. And then after those are done, do wardening. And then 3 on construction. 3 on art, and then do research after that. Mining will take you ages, so let's not bother with that. I think this is... That'll do. We got any animals inside our base right now? I don't think so. Let's strip these bodies as well. No, we do not have any animals in our base. Unwanted animals, anyway. Other than these traders. Alrighty then. Is that granite? That is granite. Let's get that hauled. We need a fair bit of that. And it saves us time by getting everybody, including our animals, to haul it. Thought I told you not to go in. Oh, you're unrestricted. Of course. Of course, of course. Well, actually, if you're unrestricted, then we clear the animal area out of people's bedrooms so that they're not making those filthy for no reason. There we go. Brian failed again. No. Gregor, you are #1 tailor. You are. Alright, so it probably means you're going to make some pretty sweet clothing. Which is good. Cleaning still hasn't really been done. I'm pretty sure I set... You make some new pants. I think those were the new pants you made. Pretty sure I set cleaning as like a high priority for somebody. I think it was right. Oh, but constructing beats that. Let's knock you up on cleaning for a bit. Because there's blood in people's rooms and it's an absolute mess everywhere. We kind of need to keep our hospital clean, otherwise there's not much point having sterile tiles at all. I've had a thought as well. If we are planning on expanding here, this probably should be the last bit of the wall that we build. Now that I think about it. So, cancel all of that. Because we're going to build up that way. In fact, that should be right there. I won't deconstruct this just in case I change my mind, but let's get the right bits done. Just Mandox? Alright. Mandox has got it so easy in this base. So easy. Alright, alright, alright. And Gregor's all over that granite as well. We've got 43 of it left. Go, Green, go! Green's a fiend, look at him. Always on the job. Alright, we've got no reason to go anywhere near our corpses now. In fact, our dogs and boars can eat them. Maybe that's why they disappeared off to, actually. Makes sense. Are our boars pregnant yet? The alpaca is. It's almost giving birth, actually. Nice. Seems we're not producing enough hay grass, though. We'll say that. Let's just extend that out a little bit, then. Produce a little bit more. Oh, no. It's there. 200 hay. Maybe we are producing too much then. Yeah, well. We're going to have some new alpacas coming in. I'm not sure how many. 1 or 2 would be my guess. So, got to accommodate them. Are we generating too much power? I think we're generating too much power. Which means we can turn things back on. Let's enable power in some of these areas. Visitors who have items to trade. Alright. Probably only little things, but every little helps. Let's wait till they get in, and then Harmon can talk with them, I think. 10, 9, oops, 10. Yeah, Lumi's busy. But then again, Harmon's sleeping, so talk to Priscilla. Let us sell our dead man's stuff and our awful clothing to you. You're selling wake up, medicine. We'll take your medicine. Components at a ridiculous price and survival packages. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it at that. Let's get your medicine. Sweet. Alright guys, I think that's where we're going to end off the episode. It seems to be going really well for us actually. Can't complain at all. So if you did enjoy the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal. Lets me know you're enjoying the series. As always, be sure to hit that little bell icon right next to the subscription button. That'll give you notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.